You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers, who are immune to demons.
Dímelo, 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 dímelo. Está pasando. Está pasando, gorillito. Dímelo, Ian. Ian, estamos en los dos lados, Ian. Estamos en los dos lados. Rojo, YouTube y verde. Y verde. Estamos en los dos laditos. Estamos aquí pasando la de show. Digo, la vamos a pasar de show. Yo no sé ustedes, pero la vamos a pasar de show. La realidad del caso es que vamos a seguir jugando. Había dicho que iba a ser World Call of Duty, pero en verdad vamos a seguir jugando Dragon Age. Ay, se me desconectó el control. Vamos a seguir jugando. Seguimos jugando Dragon Age. Vamos a setear un par de cositas. Vamos a seguir. Vamos a darle. Ok, vía a ciudad portuaria. Déjame ver qué. Me voy a llevar. Que debe de participar en, en la misión, el caso de reliquia, la reliquia de contrabando. Ok. Ok. Agente de la adquisición. Pues vamos a llevarlo a Lucani. Llevamos a Lucani.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back.
It's just how I left it.
It always is.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin!
And it's Rook now, I hear.
Tarquin?
I thought you'd be gone for good.
How are things?
Same old Minrathous. Mages not letting us poor, ungifted wretches forget where we stand. You know the Viper.
Diga que este es otro que vamos a reclutar.
It's always an honor to stand beside a legend.
That's gonna go straight to his head.
You'll keep me humble.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
Okay.
You'd think people would reconsider their choices after surviving a citywide demon attack.
The cult hasn't changed. They want control of Tevinter and a return to the old ways. And if an ancient power promises just that, damn it. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Sola.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it. And welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run out of the city again.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Archon's palace shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison. But no. The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Okay. Perrito.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragon? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Ya, Dios, lo que pasó aquí.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Oh. Oh, what the?
Demons! Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
Diablo. Ay, Dios mío. Me cago en nada. Diablo, me van a matar.
That goes to you. From a distance. The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it moves, chaos follows.
This isn't.
No quise usar la vida, pero yo creo que...
If there's family,
No.
or a friend, I can track them down later.
No, no tienen vida.
Is this what we're after?
Let me take a look. Here goes nothing.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant, an echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Stopping Venatori is both our jobs.
And my specialty.
Well, there's something to have in common.
You think he's acting different?
Yeah, I don't know. The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn...
Uf, vidita.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Interested in something that glitters? I can help.
¿Sí? ¿Cómo llegamos a...? Por aquí tiene que haber una escalera, déjame ver.
If a stand's not being watched, could be they have an
Me
extra
caigo.
to ward you off.
Of course.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. I'm on it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Ahora hay que bajar. Ay, ay, me caigo. Me caigo, me caigo, me caigo.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think so. All right, through here. You bet.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets.
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
Claro, me acabo de hacer un tatuaje hoy, corillo, y tengo el brazo que arde. Ah, shit.
There's a problem.
More demons.
Not for long.
Madre.
Behind you, watch it.
that relic's in Dogtown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes.
Pero.
For a while. Though not in Dogtown.
Oh, you got the fancy target.
No que vine corriendo de.
Very expensive.
Ay. ¿Cómo van las elecciones? No, Super Mario, entiendo que está ganando el partido el partido de Jennifer, entiendo yo.
Venatori.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the floor? We're getting closer. Got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Oh shit, te quedo.
Nice, really. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Ah, pero. Oh, wow.
Time to finish. Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say...
Sí, Jenny, vamos a ver quién gana.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Claro.
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic,
You're on the case?
it's my job to stop illegal magic.
You're working this alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev,
I get the feeling you two have stories.
and they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Dímelo, Ronin. El kick.
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Ron is clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Alvin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Alvin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal.
Dame un segundo, Corillo. I'll be right back. Ok. Volvimos. Vale.
The unshielded crystals, and we're through.
Ah, espérate, este es por... No la doy.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Alvin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Alvin's our buyer, and a Venator. He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
¿Y por dónde carajo es?
Just a taste of that power.
Oh shit. Diablo, aquí fue.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop Venatori. This power will what?
Impress a risen god. You control it.
Shut up!
Let's finish this.
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine. You'll lie here, Venatori.
I might have questions for him.
Fine.
Hana, check on me.
I wasn't expecting a fight. This much of a fight?
Well, surprise.
You won't walk away
Lo mandé a volar.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her too?
Yeah, diablo.
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
At least we stopped the demons. That's something.
If Docktown's a little safer, it's not for nothing.
I know it's not perfect.
We got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Sube. Siguiendo una pista de los dragones sombríos y una sugerencia de su contacto, la templaria rana Neve impidió que le
I should see what Nev has to.
No tengo misiones de nadie. Con misiones estas del juego. Ok. Ok, el personaje. ¿Qué más me falta? Ah, esto aquí. Esto. Yo tenía un plan para esto. Pero vamos a ponerle aquí. Y ok. Aunque yo tenía un plan. Yo tenía un plan. Yo había visto. Ah, ok. Ahí estamos.
Say.
The fires are lit.
No tengo nada todavía.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
¿Qué pasó aquí? Ok. Por un momento como que se fue, ¿verdad? Y nos quedamos con Lucani y Neve, que obviamente es la que es la que va a estar con nosotros siempre para arriba y para abajo. So.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels...
Ay, pasó.
...was a safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Ronin acá por Kick me dice cuándo juegas Black Ops. Pues la idea, el plan era jugarlo hoy, pero en verdad estoy pompeado con Dragon Age. So, pero la idea, el plan era jugarlo hoy. Si acaso lo jugamos mañana, posiblemente mañana lo juegue. Y entonces estoy haciendo multi directo, ¿verdad?
This is troubling. Darks.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Pero sí, Oye, quiero que entiendan algo. Yo no estoy... Yo quiero subir los camuflajes en Black Ops, pero no estoy tan apresurado, ¿me entiendes? Vamos con calma. Hay muchísimos de juegos que quiero jugar. Warzone no sale, el nuevo Warzone no sale hasta el año que viene. Entonces vamos con calma, ¿me entiendes?
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. We've got to clear the obstacles somehow. Did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave.
Un cubrío fuerte acá abajo.
Down here with us. Get them. Run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Trouble ahead.
We need to find the other boy.
That was amazing.
Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe if the shadows use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
¿Cómo llegó ahí arriba? Ah.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How did the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn? That's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn or Venatori? Makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Segundo, corillo. Ahora sí, estamos aquí, corillo.
I
Vale.
see the Viper's still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Ow!
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Kill them where they stand!
Ready if you are.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Ah, espérate.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Right. Here's our way in.
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Y ya, conozco.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
Diablo.
Not in my city.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This note. Knight Commander Leno.
Hombre, espérate.
The Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
No, tiene que haber más por aquí.
This explains the
Ahí está.
Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Yo creo que este es uno de los personajes que recluto.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
He venido a ayudar.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the Risen Gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathis, Venatori and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against Risen Gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Shimon Lock.
Alos's fried fish is to die for. Where does he get the fish? Not straight out of the canal.
Nuevo nivel de exploración desbloqueado. Ahora sí. Nos seguimos con esta armadura en verdad, porque es que... Espérate, no. Déjame seguir Déjame ver la foto que tengo. Seguir aquí. Y... Mira esta parte primero, pap.
Wait, don't tell me. I'm better off not knowing.
They're telling us to walk out.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Darkspawn. The Darkspawn. No, they're not coming back.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
Need to catch your breath. End it now. We're losing. Nice work. Now's your chance.
Please, go on. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Consigue ayuda de los guardas. Vamos a ver qué tipo de ayuda, ¿verdad?
Did the Magistery make you why?
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a Shadow Dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Criminal.
When laws are written by the corrupt, it makes criminals of all who fight back.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathis crook unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elgranon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the blight with them.
Sí, Ronnie, está interesante.
Something about the blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an
diablo, este. Bigotín.
The models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her action.
Diablo, el pelo se ve mejor del que tengo.
To risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the blight and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Hablo. Tipo más jodido, este tipo más de esto, mano.
Was it something I said?
Acabas de chantajearlo.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mivaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Wow.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Dumont breath. I wasn't expecting to see this yet.
Targets ahead.
Claro, vamos a seguir saliendo.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Why does everyone call him the Fighter?
A candle. They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about it. I needed to be sure.
Diablo. Todo este tiempo era volver al faro. So, todo este tiempo era volver al faro.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Está mejorando la cara.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Déjame ver si puedo hablar con... Oh, mira, tiene side quest.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, A couple of wards. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know, I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Sí, feliz seguro.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
Some shadows are optimists.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Tengo un side mission aquí ya.
Ah, Rook.
I thought I'd give you time to settle in.
It's not as though I had much to unpack. All's well. I would kill for a decent cup of coffee, though.
Have you? For coffee, I mean.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
When you have nothing but bad choices, better to take the one that saves you.
And now comes the rest of my life. Our life. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Dale con Lucani. ¿Dónde está?
Good to see you. Irilyn and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
Yo creo que mi romance lo voy a hacer con ella porque ella es bien chulita. Ay, ¿quién más? ¿Con quién más necesito hablar? Ah.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
Pues vamos a hacer el... Vamos a hacer el diario. Vamos a hacer la de Bellara. Si logro tener un romance con ella porque ella es bien chulita, mano. Okay.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
Vamos allá.
That scent, I can't place it.
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Oh shit. Oh.
The Yonton here?
No me corra. Ya, sí, yo voy a correr.
Crossroads Guardians and now the Yonton. Stay alert.
Is everyone all right?
Espérate, aquí. Aquí.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Puerta de esperanza. Espérate, me salió aquí un... Vamos a abrir esta puerta, a ver.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
End it now.
Adiós, mira. No lo había visto.
Target's ahead.
Here we go. Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
More undead. It's not good. The gods must have plans. plans for them here too.
For the rest of us, Rook.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
We're in the clear.
Trouble ahead.
Ow.
To be on their side.
You got it.
Since when do the Antom fight alongside undead?
No principles are sacred when gods demand a quick conquest.
¿Ya? ¿Era todo? No. Y me dice que esa zona se desbloqueará más adelante. A ver. Vamos a seguirlo. ¡Ay! Fast travel, porque para eso yo saqué, ¿no? ¿Qué carajo es eso? Ajá. Tuve que tirar el super porque si no. Aquí vamos.
What happened with the Metas crossing spread?
Eyes sharp out there.
Can't it all do?
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth. Please, go on. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why did he?
Ow.
Everything is in there. Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset. And if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. I can't lose the Hola. We need the Hola. It is so dark out here. Is the path shifting? The tracks go in circles. But how? No, we're not lost.
Maybe if we found the people the spirit's talking about, that might help. Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
Las misiones.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you.
Hey.
Yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way, and I'll follow.
All right. Now we're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
¿Qué se supone que yo haga aquí?
Okay. New power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Dale, te sigo.
So it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
Por ti lo que sea.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go. not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you.
Ay, por poco me caigo.
Or helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Ok, tengo que buscar dos.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Ok, como yo... Ah, espérate, ya.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah. Keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough? When it counted? I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Okay.
Laura, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there, you asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. wherever he is.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Nodasterthalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong.
Ay, me desconectó el control.
I joined
Hey, caso en la vinde.
the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
My boss.
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Subí de level, ¿verdad? Yes, sir. Ok, vamos a ver.
Trouble coming.
Claro, eso.
What's this?
Ah, ya está aquí mismo. Yo pensaba que había que hacer fast travel. No tengo que hacer fast travel.
Hey, Rook.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out. For practice.
Ok, dame un momentito por ello. Ok. Vamos allá.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward.
Maybe if you used words.
What? Tell the rock what to do?
Sort of.
It's not a dog.
Yeah, but just try it.
Fly! You are the worst. The worst! So, a mental...
Sí, Ronnie, entiendo que sí. Mañana voy a hacer
kind of emotional trigger.
You're thinking too hard about it. Maybe think less and feel more. Have fun. Go with what feels good.
Feels good. Right. Connection. Joy. Fun. You know, we would sometimes go to the shore of Lake Calenhad in summer. My friends and I would collect stones and see who could build the best rock fort. I bet my fort would be the best now. Oh. It worked! It worked! That was a great idea, Rook!
I provided encouragement. Everything else was you.
But the encouragement was the thing. Well, I did it once. What's important is whether I can do it again. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look. I'm on it.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Heard ya.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
Bliss in oneness. Our voice a chorus.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I?
Think you could clear a path for us?
Of course.
Look at that. You're getting good.
Pero...
Wanna try another one?
Why not? There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Let's find a couple more. It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on. Up over there. I bet that's where he is. There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
How are you feeling? How's the leg?
Broken, I think. But I'm alive. And I'm grateful for that. The rocks. How did you do that?
Hello?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding. What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
Ok. Ya terminé esa. Vamos a hacer esta última misión de grupo. Para finalizar el stream. Tenemos la última misión y finalizamos el stream, corillo.
You had me followed. Inquired about me. I need...
A candelabra. They carry messages through the city. Is this for us? Strange. It wants us to find more.
Hey, Brett.
You know the antiquarian?
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me, who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too. All right.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay. Keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Problemas en el palacio.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How'd you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that. I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tala's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I thought you'd be on opposite sides.
Nothing's that easy. They're a problem, and they keep worse problems away. Whether we're on the same side depends when you ask. But we've got more to see. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've
No
lived in
caso
Gotham
Will.
your whole life.
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Is here.
I guess that works.
Until it doesn't. You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Okay, is that all?
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Please, return.
Ninguna de estas ropas va a valer la pena.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Paper. Thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
All right?
Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You. This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric, us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. I think I'd learn.
I'm the same way, taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We, got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Ok. Vamos por el faro. Una de las facciones. Una de las facciones. Pero nada. Vamos a dejar el stream aquí, corillo. De verdad que... es interesante el juego este, en verdad. La historia está dura. Está... de verdad está dura. La historia está dura. Seguimos mañana, mi gente. Ya estoy cansado. Fue un día bien largo para mí hoy. Bueno, no largo. Bueno, sí, largo, porque es que fui a tatuarme. Tuve casi 6 horas, 6 7 horas ahí tatuándome. Fue el día de las elecciones acá en mi país, en Puerto Rico. Aún no sé, ¿verdad? No he chequeado qué ha pasado con eso. Nada. Seguimos mañana, mi gente, y los quiero, los amo, de verdad. Gracias por estar ahí en ambas plataformas. Ahorita me siento a ver la cantidad de views que hice, porque realmente yo no estoy pendiente de esas cosas. Yo simplemente juego y tú que me quieras hablar, pues mira, la pasamos bien. Me hablan y interactuamos, vacilamos. Y eso es lo que hay, mi gente. Seguimos mañana jugando Dragon Age. Creo que me voy a enfocar en Dragon Age. Había dicho hoy que iba a jugar Black Ops 6, pero no lo toqué. So, vamos a ver que en estos días si lo tocamos un rato. Posiblemente lo toque, pero no haga directo. Pero me quiero enfocar más lo que es los juegos de narrativa. Juegos de aventura, RPG. Eso es lo que yo me quiero enfocar, por lo menos en mi canal. Y espero, ¿verdad? Que les gusten, ¿verdad? Les gusten. Yo sé que a muchos les gustan los juegos de narrativa y eso. Y oye, todo aquel que haya jugado a este juego de Dragon Age me puede dar consejo, me puede decir las mejores clases. Actualmente yo estoy corriendo con Rogue, pero me pueden decir las mejores clases, ¿sabes? Sin miedo me lo pueden decir. De verdad que seguimos dándole como es. Mañana a las 10:30, lo más tardar, 10:45, 11. Estamos ya conectados. Por ahora, ¿verdad? Por ahora va a ser ese horario, bien tarde de la noche, porque yo trabajo. Yo entro mi trabajo, yo entro temprano y salgo bien tarde. So, Es lo que es, mi gente. No olviden, ¿verdad?, de pasar por... Si gusta darle like. Compartan el directo, corillo. La repetición, la grabación. Compártanlo. Y una vez más, corillo, los quiero, los amo. Gracias por estar ahí. Y nos fuimos, corillo. Zumba. Los quiero, los amo. Bye. A dormir. Zumba.